Hey everybody, I'm just Q, and I'm back with some more Eternal Evolution. Now, as you can see, we're starting on my hero preview list because I want to go ahead and give a shout out to my artist here. He is my first, I repeat, my first legendary on this account. He actually became my first immortal. I think that's the rank above this one on my main account. And I just want to give a quick shout out to Artist here because Artist is very, very good. He gives you defense break, so definitely you want to go ahead and make sure you kind of use this guy, especially if you want to pair him hand in hand with whoever your top DPS is going to be. He really does help, breaking the defense. So as you can see, Artist uses one enemy within his range and deals damage equal to 640% of his defense. So as you can see, when you're putting gear on him, you actually want to build him with some defense. So you might not want to do all defense, but at the same time you want to put some defense in there. Putting the enemy in the vengeance state for 9 seconds. So enemies in the revenge state will become main targets for artists, have their damage reduction decreased by 8%. Each 5% of HP loss will further decrease damage reduction of the enemy by 1% for up to 15%. So this guy, he does very, very good. I really and then of course he has a high attack speed as well. So I just want to give a shout out to him. He's very good pair with the DPS. Now moving on, today we're pushing our Emma. We're trying to see what we can do. I have a little bit of summons to do, so we're just gonna go ahead and get to it, and I'm gonna see what I can do with my team because I'm trying to push them and get them into certain ranges, and then hopefully we get lucky. I mean, that's all I honestly can say. I mean, it's a gacha game, so let's see what we can do today. And I guess go ahead and show you guys one more thing, a preview on this. I was able to come over to 1-5 on the Rise of Heroes event, and I was able to complete it, as you can see, because I've already done the repetition. And I can't go on the challenge. I don't have enough tickets, but what I wanted to say is like 100 and some change more power than both of my teams, Team 1 and Team 2, because there's 2 teams you have to fight. And I was able to clear it. So you have to have enough CC to keep them stunned or enough attack to kind of burst them down. So maybe on another day I'll go through that stage and show you what my team did to beat it, but they're gonna have more power than they will today. So just a quick disclaimer, but I just had enough CC on Team 2 to keep them stunned. That's just pretty much the premise of it all. Now, let's go ahead and see what we can do for our Emma today. Hopefully we can get lucky. I still haven't finished my Quantum Mimic. I need to go and knock that out at some point off screen. So let's go ahead and head to base. Let's do it. Hopefully you guys had a really good Thanksgiving, post-Thanksgiving now. Chilling, lots of food, lots of awesome food, of course. So, Emma, what are we doing today, Miss Emma? How are we doing? And I'm saving my gems. I might do some of these advanced summons if I need food, we'll see. So, let's go in and see, can Emma be lucky for us today, Can we get any kind of free-to-play luck? We want to push, we're still pushing our elite hero stages as well. Remember, that's where you're going to get another copy of her from. That's just blue. Get some food in here. Cool. Need food anyway. But if you finish your elite hero stages every single day, they give you 5 tickets. I think challenging or hard, one of those two. Once you get to that point, then you should be able to just get another copy of Emma through there as well. So, hey. if all's ends well for everyone, you'll get a copy from there. Hopefully at least one copy from summoning. That's all I ask for. At least the one. I'm not trying to be greedy and be like, man, I want 2, but at least the one. But hey, if all's well ends well, you just kind of go through everything. And I got the bore on this one, unfortunately. But hey, I needed to finish out my the hero list in general, so I mean, I guess it's not too bad. I guess it doesn't end too badly for me. Get some gems back, save him up, use him at some point in time, maybe for one of my team sets. I'm gonna make probably a few videos while I'm sitting here, you know, and I got the time. So cool, cool. More food. I need a lot of food anyway. I've actually been kind of reeling from my food situation since leveling up my artist, but I try to split different factions so it doesn't hurt me as much. But you know, you always need food. And I'll go through that faction tip that I was just talking about. So we'll make sure we cover everything. I'll make sure I'll cover everything on the food situation. So if I don't go through it right now, I'll make sure I cover everything what I'm talking about once we get through this last set, and then hey, we pulled her. Let's go. One copy. I just needed at least one copy. I didn't want to be greedy for two. At least the one. There we go. Let's go. Alrighty. Pressing everything but the button the game wants me to press. I had to think about something because at first on my side it kind of did the slight lag thing, and I forgot it actually goes through her animation when you pull the triple S character. Oh my god. Thank goodness. Yes. I was like, man, am I not going to get lucky on this one? Oh man. Yes. And seeing as I'm not gonna be going for Crete right now, that's not my thing. That's not what I'm going for. Of course I'm gonna come in the store. And again, like I told you guys, I'm gonna get this other copy out of here. It gives me two. And then I'm going to, of course, go through my elite campaign. As I'm talking about it, I just want to go through it, make sure everybody follows along with me as we continue to go through this, because I'm having no issue going through this every single day. And then just wait for my things to add up here, and then go ahead and get my other copy of Emma. That's 3 copies. That's 3. So, and then after that, I'm just going to save up. I'm going to purchase all of these limited summons, purchase as many of, I actually skipped these limited summons on my main account. And what I did was I actually came, let me see which ones I came to. I actually ended up buying this one for my tank because I was having a hard time getting copies of my tank on that account. But we'll just see how it goes for this account. But I'll walk you guys through it. Don't worry, I won't leave you behind. But the main thing, that'll be your 3rd copy. So let's get to it. Let's see what we can upgrade so far, because we don't have our 3rd copy right now. So doesn't matter. Let's go to our Evolve tab, because you know I know where to go. Alrighty. Go ahead and put your copy in there, girl. There we go. And we already got some food sitting around here. There we go. Oh, that feels good. That feels glorious. Yes. And then all we need is can we get to a gold 2 copy? Let's quick evolve. Go to copy of our, one second, intelligent evolve. I want to say Terran. Yes, go to copy of Terran. Can we get a gold 2 of anyone here? That's food. Hold on, I passed it. I can, but I would have to sacrifice. Or would I have to sacrifice, actually? No, I would not. I wouldn't have to sacrifice anything, so I just use this guy. We're gonna use this guy. We're gonna have to technically kind of sacrifice something here, but you know, it's all good in the glory of Emma. So let's go ahead and upgrade this guy. As you can see, he can go higher, so that's what I meant by sacrifice, which kind of sucked, but hey. That's the only guy I had a copy of. But I still have 1 copy of him right here. He's in my inherit tab, so you know, it will be okay. But we're gonna, yes, I know gang. We're doing crazy things today. There we go. Alrighty, so now we got our Emma. Go back to our, went to the same tab, my apologies everybody. Okay, so now we have our Emma to Mythic. Yes, there we go. Mythic, level 125. Just following everybody along. We did get our boar, so let's go and grab our gems from the boar. Okay. Thank you, sir, for, you know, for coming in clutch there, you know? Alrighty. now we go back to our events tab and go to our hero evolution. As you can see, once you get that one more copy of Emma from your elite campaign, you will be given another copy of Emma. So that's 2 more copies that should be able to help you push her, I want to say, to this stage, which is the Mythic 3, M3. If I'm wrong, but of course I'm going to do all this on screen, but I want to say that that's where that's going to push you at. I'm actually going to go through that right quick. Let me see. So we have her here. We're going to go back to our Evolve tab, and we're going to try to see if we can math it out. So you need 1 copy of her here. It's going to give her 1 star or crystal or gem, whichever way you want to say it. Then you'll need another gold 2. Then you need another copy of her. Oh yeah, so never mind. So yeah, so copy, gold 2, copy, and then another gold 2 will push you to legendary. So honestly, you should be able to get her to legendary. Honestly, so there you go. So that's a free legendary as long as you do everything you need to do here. So we'll go through it one more time. So everybody who watches this video in the future, who starts on a new server, because maybe they're like, hey, I missed out on that free legendary Emma they were trying to give out. So all you do is you summon first on the first banner that's actually here, which is for Ravina. Of course, you won't get Ravina. You should end somewhere around 27 summons. Then you save up the rest of your summons and finish out and get your first copy of Emma for free. And then you save up 60 summons by doing your Rise of Heroes. Also, don't forget to do your Centauro Marsh, your Terra Dome, your Disa Caves, pushing those, getting your limited summons over here from just pushing your stages every once in a while. And then let me see, what else do we have? Oh yeah, and then also pushing through the Rise of Hero event in the raffle shop here and getting every single one. I'll go to the prize pool details so you guys can see a little bit better. In rounds 1 through 5, you're able to get 25 limited summons as long as you get everything. So get all of those limited summons and then all of the mega jackpots as well, of course. And then after that, you should have 60 summons at some point in time, like I just did. We just did on this video. And then go through summon, get your next copy of Emma. And then once you have, again, those 100, those 120 chips, you come in here, you get your 3rd copy of Emma. So that's what you do. So that's 3 copies of Emma right there. And then you get your 4th copy. Sorry, was it? Yeah, well, technically 4th copy. So, but your 3rd extra copy. And then you get your 4th copy from doing your elite chapter and going into the event stage and grabbing that. And then you get your 5th copy. And then just remember to do -1, because 1 copy you're obviously upgrading. Get your 5th copy by doing your events tab over here and coming down. Once you upgrade her, you'll get a copy for free down here. So that's pretty much about it. And then save all of this. This is another free tip here. Save all of your elite runes for Emma. You're going to massively upgrade her weapon. After you upgrade Emma's weapon and you get it to the point where you have to use, and we'll go to my inventory here so you guys can see what I'm talking about. After you use your purple runes for Emma and you max out her weapon like as far as you can go with the elite rune, and you need to go to the next stage, which is your epic rune, then you'll use the rest of your elite runes for Artist. Artist will be your second one. Trust me, don't think about it. Artist is very, very good. And then he should be one of your first people you have upgraded anyway. So honestly, you might not have too many more people that you have Mythic 1 that you have their weapon. You might not. You might not. You may. It depends on your luck, honestly. So, but this is pretty much where we're sitting. We're waiting to get her up to Mythic 1 because then we can unlock her weapon. You have to wait until you hit Mythic 1 to actually be able to unlock it. So it says Mythic Star. That's just what it's talking about. You need one little gem or crystal into her Mythic here. As you can see, there's 3 slots. So that's pretty much it for this video. I want you guys to be able to watch this back to back, so I don't want it to be too long. But that's where we are for our Emma. Oh, and one more last thing, I was able to get her gear corrected here. I am running an attack speed and 2 attack on her. So the attack speed set, as you can see, is a 4-piece set. There you go. I might fix some of the stats on this as we go along, and of course I'm going to upgrade it to mythic and legendary, you know, as my team gets more powerful. But this is what I'm running on her. She has she needs a lot of attack speed, so that way she can be better, and it kind of procs off one of her skills over here. So as you can see, you know, for each for every 200 points of bonus attack speed, up to a total of 11 arrows. So, you know, she fires an additional normal crossbow arrow for every 200 points of bonus attack speed. So up to a total of 11 arrows. So that's on running attack speed on her. And I do have another plan to pull for another hero that's gonna further increase her attack speed, and they kind of synergize off each other. So as the new characters come out and we push this account, I'll let you guys know. But that's it. This is where the team is now after we upgraded our Emma. Once I'm ready to upgrade her again, I will see you guys in that video. Remember to stay happy always. Please like and subscribe. Peace.